Yeah. It's hey, welcome back.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, welcome back to the OBP podcast. Yeah. So this is the third episode, right? Third episode. Well, Joey,
Yes.
look
Sorry,
alive.
I was on caps lock.
What? Wait. What? Sorry, it was like caps lock.
So hey guys, what's up?
Hey.
I'm wearing my podcast poncho.
Yeah, that's a thing now. The podcast poncho.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick with it. No one. I wonder if probably a couple people would watch these through.
Maybe. I don't know. Hey, do you guys watch these? Just kidding. We don't. We're not looking for feedback because we've only uploaded one right now.
Yeah, at the moment, only one is out. So
And
these two episodes are going to be out later
All three of these episodes are all recorded.
in less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. It's what we need to do for content.
Yeah, it's easy content, honestly. And
Yeah, honestly,
you guys get to
super
know
easy.
about each other. Like you guys get to know more about us.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
pretty Gucci.
So 6th grade.
Oh yeah, we left off. We were gonna
Yeah.
finish the entire story last episode, but we were like,
Yeah,
we'll save that for its own episode.
It was gonna
because,
be too long.
Woo!
All right, so 5th grade was boring. 4th grade was when me and Garrett met.
Yeah, a little bit of that. We had some friends that basically died.
Yeah,
That's a little bit of a recap if you didn't watch last episode.
Johnny Espon, we miss you. Come home.
Come home to us. Yeah.
Call this number if you find the gives out real number.
But yeah.
623.
Joey. Someone's gonna guess a bunch of numbers after that.
Don't please. Garrett's texting, so he has to stop talking.
No, just.
All right, so 6th grade. At the start of 6th grade, Garrett was scared that we weren't going to be in the same class like 5th grade. But we were.
Yeah, we were in the same class. Woohoo!
We were in Miss Bones' class.
Miss Jones' class. just say it.
No, man, we got to mix up names.
Oh yeah, the FBI.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's a common enemy of Orange Beanie Productions.
Yeah.
They've been trying to take us down for years. So, stop texting, Garrett.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, that's fair. But yeah, so we went 6th grade, pretty cool. Just me and Joey were like, hey, same class, what's up? Cool. So
Corey was in our.
yeah, Corey was in our class
class.
as well. And we were like, hey, yeah. I don't remember exactly how this all started. Do you have more of a viewpoint of it, like remembrance?
You were the one that made friends with Corey first. Because
Yeah.
you guys sat next to each other. Why don't you start there?
Yeah, me and Corey sat next to each other, so we're just like, hey.
I remember you both had Ninjago pens.
Yeah, we had
Lego
little
guys
Ninjago like a little pencil box, and I had Lego guys in there, and me and Joey just me and Corey. I mix up my friends sometimes. It's okay, but we were just talking, and we just started getting closer, and we just hit it off from there and became best buds. Even though I hated him back then.
Oh yeah, in 4th grade. They're
yeah.
like enemies.
Yeah, but
Blood was shed.
blood was shed. No, but we kind of just
Mm.
became really close buds, and then Corey would sit next to us at lunch
Yeah.
with you and me, and then it was Corey, and we kind of all just became buds.
Yeah, and then halfway through the year, this guy named Charlie came.
Yeah, what a
in.
crazy dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Who made friends with him first?
Corey
did.
Corey, because
Yeah.
they sat next to each other.
Corey made friends with him first. I don't know. I hated Charlie at first. God, I hated him. I didn't for no particular reason. He was cool and
just
all,
didn't like him.
but he looked intimidating, and I wanted to punch his face.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, that's fun. Don't
Best
worry.
friends always start off like that.
Speaking of Charlie, he might come in during this. To be honest.
Oh yeah, during the podcast,
Yeah, 'cause
he
he's-
might come in. So he
Okay.
might be. Yeah, we might. We should have started it later. Oh well, he
yeah.
might come. He might
Yeah.
come over halfway through the podcast. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's on his way, right?
Yeah. He will.
Yeah. Wait, how is he walking?
Yeah. From Ari's house.
Oh, well, yeah, he might take a bit.
Yeah, he might stop by my house to get some water or something.
Yeah, when did he say he was coming? What time?
Sorry guys, let me check while Garrett's making me check.
Yeah, so basically, Charlie came. You know, there wasn't much happening between then. We were just all hanging out. 6th grade was pretty cool. We made some
11:01.
friends. 11:01. What time is it now?
11:18.
Oh, okay. Well, we kind of just were making friends, you know. Between the time that we made friends with Corey, we all were a trio, and then between the time that Charlie came, and we just made a couple friends, like Casman. We just kind of like mix the name.
Just say Tasmanian Devil.
Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
All right. I don't.
Oh, sorry.
Stop.
It's a habit.
All right. No one cares. No one cares. But yeah.
Oh, that one came up.
Tasmanian
A
Devil.
little vomit came up.
Oh, that's hot. But Tasmanian. Why that?
I don't know. I was just thinking about the Tasmanian Devil.
All right. Well,
Like they just spin and rip your clothes off.
Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah,
That's how they
remember
say
in Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
They're like.
And then did some like
Accurate representation of a Tasmanian Devil.
accurate representation of Ninjago. Because he basically spun around. He did.
Okay, we're getting
spinjitzu.
off track.
Yeah. So you know, we met a couple more people. You know, that was also when I met because you were friends with the Walrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how I met her. And I liked her, and that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. And are we even gonna like say that? You know, yeah.
I don't
even care anymore.
Really
Let's-
want to talk about it, to be honest.
Honestly, but it's content.
We'll talk about it when
8th grade.
Do you want to? I want to do more than just talk about our grades, to be honest.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. This is
I
just
think after
content,
this
bro.
episode, let's just stop talking about the grades for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, the hills. That's a good story.
Yeah, that's a good story.
Yeah, that is a.
But
good
that's
story.
a good story for another time. Right now it's 6th grade, guys.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, we met a lot of people. You know.
Yeah, and so Charlie came. I felt intimidated by him, but we slowly got close, and now he's like one of our best buds.
Yeah, nothing too special. It was just us four best buds. You know, after Corey became friends with him, I kind of like started talking to him, and I was like, "Yo," and he's like,
And then
"Hey."
this little punk Derek came in, and I hated him.
Okay, so here's my perspective, which you guys are gonna love.
Derek, if you're watching this, I was just kidding. I love you.
Yeah.
No homo though.
Full homo.
Okay, guys, thanks for listening.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. But like, so should I tell? You know, I'm gonna say the full thing because, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say the full
Thing.
I'm gonna say what happened.
What, the turkey trot?
No, not that. The oh yeah, I remember that. Yo, I don't know. Yeah, but like.
I don't know if we should talk about that.
But like when me and Derek first met.
Oh,
Now
no,
that's okay. So
Derek was.
but okay, so we were sitting down in our English class, or like our language arts class. Stop messing with the light, Joey. We were sitting down in our language arts class, and there was a seat that was empty in front of me.
I'm sorry if you guys saw that light.
They can't see it, Joey. It's a podcast. So yeah, we kind of just you know, did our thing. You know, we're just doing our stuff, and then we were told like, hey, a new student's coming. So you know, let me move the mic down a bit. So yeah, new student's coming in, and you know, he came in and he was kind of quiet.
He was like, "Hey, what's up?"
And Mr. Thompson, our Mr. Thompson,
Mr. Depressing teacher that.
yeah, depressing teacher that I hope is doing all right today.
I hope he's still alive.
He was like super depressing.
I know.
Yeah.
He told us, he was like, once you guys make it to high school, you guys won't be friends anymore. Once you guys get out of high school, you'll have no friends from high school.
You might not even find, like, he would like tell us how terrible life is.
I know.
Like, I'm just like, oh jeez,
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson.
we love you.
No, I don't.
Someone needs to give him a hug.
You weren't as cool as I thought you would be.
Someone needs to give him a hug.
Someone needs to
Someone
give
needs-
him a rope.
No, Jumpy.
We're doing the insensitive stuff in this episode too.
It's just gonna
God's
be
not
every
real.
episode. Oh, Chuck, you just kind of throw that in. So yeah, we're getting off track again. We're getting off track again. So
Supreme.
stop. But Derek came in, and he Mr. Thompson, Mr. Depresso Espresso, sits Derek down like in front of me, and I was next to my friend Jose. I'm just gonna say Jose. There's like millions of Mexicans.
Oh yeah,
named
this.
Jose. So yeah, we were just talking. You know, he was like, "Hey, what's up?" And the first thing Derek starts talking about, like, not even, "Yo, hello, my name's Derek," but the first thing he mentions is, "Yo, you have no idea how many places I masturbate." It's just like, oh god. And I'm just like, first of all, we're sixth graders. Just like, and he's just sitting here bragging about, like, dude, I masturbate everywhere.
You think Derek won't?
Dude, it's fine. He's not gonna care. If anything, he's gonna be proud.
Derek, you're cool. We love you.
We love you, dude. This is hilarious.
God, we miss for when we can all hang out.
Yeah. Hopefully sometime soon. But, yeah, he was just bragging about that, like, all day. And he was just following me around the whole time. And at that time, when Derek came, I was actually with Tasmanian Devil.
You were?
Yeah, around the time Derek was there.
I forgot.
Yeah, that lasted, like, a little. We were sixth graders, so it didn't really... It
It's
wasn't
not
really-
serious.
Yeah, it wasn't...
It was like,
really
you know,
count.
holding hands, touching each other's butts.
Yeah, it was pretty much. But yeah, it wasn't anything because we were like freaking like
Babies.
we're still 11, 12. And, like, come on.
Were you?
Yeah, because at the beginning of sixth grade, I was 11 because that's when I started my channel. That's another story.
We don't need these stories.
All right, stop messing.
I'm
with me.
sorry, okay?
But yeah,
My fingers, they just gotta do something, you know?
just stop. But yeah, we like me and Derek would talk a lot, and it got to the point where you didn't really like him that well.
Oh yeah,
And-
no, you gotta know this about me back then. I never gave anyone a chance at first.
Yeah.
The only way me and Derek became friends was when our whole group was absent except me and him. And he was just sitting by me at lunch, and you know me, I was like, oh god, I hate this guy. Oh god, can I just slap him in the face? But I learned that he had some balls that day, because I was like, hey, you know what? I told him straight up, I was like, hey, I don't really like you, but I'll give you a chance if you snort up this Jello. And you already know exactly what he did. He put a straw through the Jello, spewed it out on the table, and snorted it up. And we were laughing. God, I remember that. We were like laughing so much
just like
because Miss Bebby came over.
like one of the assistants. That,
Yeah,
like,
one just the
watch over-
staff. Like,
yeah, like that watch
She
over.
just
at
walked
lunch.
over. She was like, "What are you doing? You shouldn't be doing that. Why are you snorting Jello?" We were just laughing.
You're just
so
sitting there
much.
laughing, like a couple sixth graders sitting there snorting Jello, laughing at the teacher. Like that's just so concerned. Like it's so bad.
Oh
but
man,
it's amazing.
that's how Derek and I became friends. I started giving him a lot of chances, and then we became really close. And I love the guy now. Not,
Yeah,
we're brothers. We're all brothers.
yeah, and then like I remember it was so the turkey trot. Should we mention that or?
I mean, it's your story. You go ahead.
So I'm gonna talk about it. So basically, what happened was we were
They saw a titty.
yeah, basically we were sixth grade, so we were just like freaking out about it. We're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god. So basically, we were at this thing called a turkey trot, and there was this person,
Tasmanian Devil.
Tasmanian Devil, and we were basically
Turkey trot's basically if your school doesn't. I mean,
It's basically this race where you can win a turkey.
Yeah,
And
for
it's
your
some-
family.
Yeah, or some
If you're
pies.
poor and you're fast, go ahead and do it.
If you're poor and fast. Yeah. And me and Derek were on the sidelines watching, and the Tasmanian Devil, she had told someone, one of her friends, like, hey, can you cover me? And I don't know what she was doing, adjusting her bra or something like that. Me and Derek, like, some, like, brotherly instinct thing, just turn our heads at the same exact time and see that at an angle, and we just... like, now, like, that wouldn't be anything big, like, but... Like, seeing that, we were just like, yo! We just looked
Yo,
at
what's
each other.
up?
Like, yo, dude, that's crazy. And then Derek's like, yo, I get that images in my head still.
I took a screenshot of my head.
That's basically what he was saying. And he's like, dude, I drew it out. And I'm just like, no, you didn't. But still.
I mapped it out.
I mapped it out in my brain, so I have, like, photographic memory for things like this.
It's like that scene in, like, SpongeBob where it's a bunch of little SpongeBobs going through all the files and everything. It's a little
A
Derek's.
bunch of little Derek's going through the files trying to find that. That's great. Yeah, we that happened. We saw a little bit of a slip up, and that was pretty funny because we just talked about that a lot and as a joke, and yeah, it was pretty funny. It's even though it's 6th grade, I knew it wasn't gonna be that long,
Yeah.
but we don't always have to have it a 40-minute podcast. Podcast can
Or
be-
we can just keep talking.
yeah, we
Let's just
should.
keep talking until Charlie comes. Then we'll make another episode.
Or we can or we could talk about the 8th grade, 7th through 8th.
Alright, 7th grade. Nothing really happened.
Well, we gotta finish 6th grade because there's still a little bit left.
Yeah.
There's like one iconic moment I remember, and that was when we it was my birthday, and we all decided to go to your house. Yeah, and
Alright, so in my house there's a beanbag in the corner of the living
the
room.
beanbag, the beanbag.
And right next to that beanbag, I'm gonna share my favorite part of that night. Right next to that beanbag was a shelf.
Yeah.
Just a shelf with nothing on it.
Yeah.
So we were all playing hide and seek, right?
Yeah.
And we couldn't find Derek, so we all just laid down on the beanbag. We were just doing our own thing. And
Oh,
then
I remember
we heard
this.
noises around us.
We
And
were
we were
just like, oh.
It was like where you can't see anything. You can see like right in front of your face.
Yeah,
but
it was
you
pretty
can't
dark.
See,
It was really dark.
yeah, it was really dark. And all we see is this figure get on the shelf and start crawling towards us. And we were like, "Oh my god, what's this?"
And then like it was who like it was, one
Derek.
of us that no, I know it was Derek, but like one of us like brought out our phone or something.
Yeah.
And like we just see
And-
the light on Derek, and he's just like looking at us.
Yeah, and he
while
jumps
he's, like-
at us.
And he's just like, whoa, and we're just like, we just flip, like it was hilarious.
Oh my god, we still the entire. That reminds me of the part where we saw the picture and we got to
Yeah. Okay, hold on. That's not it yet. But so there's a lot that happened that night.
Yeah.
We played Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, we were like little fanboys of FNAF.
I still am.
I love FNAF. More or less for the lore, not for the games anymore.
Yeah, the lore is pretty amazing.
Well, no, Ultimate Custom Night was pretty good.
Dude, Ultimate Custom Night was amazing.
So basically, what we did,
We sat on the
we set up messenger calls
yeah.
as the cameras, and it was a very unfair game because the security guard died every time. We had no timer. It was very unprofessional of us.
But like you had to flash the light
But
as
it
they
w-
came towards you to stop them.
It was so much fun too.
It was like Funtime Foxy's auditorium in Sister Location. We just keep flashing the light. That was basically like that. And then John like memorized the entire like word for word what the phone guy said in FNAF 1.
Yeah.
And he was just saying it over the phone, and it was fun. It was hilarious too. And then remember when you kept like turning the lights on and off, and we just kept doing the dumbest crap ever. And I had my camera. Remember that?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
little camera.
And we would just like move around in the dark, and my camera would do a flash, so you'd be able to see everything everyone was doing in the dark for like a split second. and you would look at the picture and it was hilarious. And like little Joey would like stick his hand in his pants and like, put his hand out the zipper and just stand right in front of me. And I couldn't see him until the flash happened. It scared the crap out of me.
No, little Joey wasn't there.
Yeah, you remember?
Not 6th grade.
Oh yeah, that was okay. No,
7th grade.
Yeah, that was
another sleepover. Okay.
Yeah.
But I remember turning on the lights and on and off, and Derek was naked in the corner of the couch.
Oh yeah. And then like you turned it back on, and I had like my shirt off, and I was just like jumping up and around on the couch. It was hilarious.
Oh my god, dude! I felt so. Oh god, I felt so uncomfortable.
You remember?
And then the next morning,
remember when Charlie was sleepwalking?
Yeah.
And we he had the
we drew on him.
We drew on him, and then the Capri Sun spilled all over him, and he got mad at Derek. Remember that? That was hilarious. Because didn't Derek just spill it all over him?
Yeah.
As he was sleeping. Oh, that was hilarious. And then like
yeah, he was trying to give it to him. He was trying to let him drink it.
And then he just spills it all over his underwear.
Like,
and Charlie was in his underwear too.
Yeah.
And that was so stupid. But
the next morning, we woke up, and Derek was the only one with a phone with actual good quality. So, you remember the documentary? How we were acting like animals and we were.
Oh, and I was the cameraman, and he was the.
John was the what's it called?
The Wild John.
No, he was the one talking. Derek was an animal. Me, Charlie, Derek.
No, you don't remember?
No, John was the one talking.
I remember it being Derek. I was the cameraman, and then I remember that part where he's like, "Look, it's the Wild John. He's got a Capri Sun. Don't touch." And I snatched the straw from John, and he's like, "Oh, you don't piss him off now!" And we're just like, and John just goes crazy.
He goes ballistic.
It was hilarious. I remember
Charlie acting like an ostrich or something, just running around.
we were kids high off the oxygen in the air. It was just so.
It was
stupid.
amazing.
It was amazing. Oh man, and like it was, but yeah, that happened, and then we went on our adventure, quote unquote adventure.
Oh yeah, we just walked in the nonsense store.
Yeah, and we like loved it. It was so fun.
There's this like the little path that we take.
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Continue.
Okay, so it's like a rocky path that we go on that really hurts our feet when we walk on it, to be honest.
But it's fun. It's fun.
We find a lot of homeless people like living there. We don't find them. Oh yeah, we have a story with that path for
let's wait till like that time if we talk around that area.
Are you sure?
Yeah, dude. It doesn't matter. We legit talked about cocaine last episode.
We didn't talk about cocaine.
I made references.
Yeah, that was just a reference, you know.
Still.
Haha, funny joke. That wasn't like we do cocaine, because we don't.
We don't.
We don't, guys.
Yeah, like legit, we're 15, we play video games, and we're sad children who want to cry every
don't
night.
do their homework.
Yeah, pretty much. We play video games. I work on things, and you know, I have bad grades. That's me. So yeah, yeah, we can talk about but not this episode. We'll find.
How do you feel about Vienna sausages?
I like them.
I do too.
They're pretty good. Yeah, I like getting them from the local.
I don't like the juice though.
Yeah.
The juice is
I don't
gross.
like people sit there and drink it.
They do?
I've seen people drink it. I'm
Oh,
like, what are you doing?
oh.
It's gross.
But Vienna sausages are pretty good. I love Vienna sausages.
But so we went on our little adventures, and Charlie's like, yo, he's like acting like this leader. He's like, all right, guys, we got this. We're going on an adventure. Follow me. And we're just. It was a lot of fun. And Corey wasn't even with us that time. Yeah. Corey didn't come till the second time, which was a year after.
We haven't even talked about the spaghetti. Okay. Flashback back to the night. It wasn't like anything like stupid or anything. What kind of stupid?
Yeah.
So I eat my spaghetti. Well, I used to eat my spaghetti with sour cream, and so I guess some people don't do that.
Oh, I do that.
I eat it with sour cream and Parmesan cheese.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really do it anymore, but Derek never had that. And Charlie never had it either, but Charlie was like, yeah, I'll try it.
I know I had it because I ate it before.
Yeah.
You know, like because I used to go there all the time.
Charlie had it, and he was like, yeah, dude, tastes pretty good. And Derek was like, yeah, but what does it taste like? And then we just said, it tastes like awesomeness.
Tastes like awesomeness, dude.
It was so stupid now that I remember. And Derek was getting so, like, irritated. He was like, how does it taste, though? He ended up eating ramen noodles.
Because he didn't know what it tasted like.
He didn't want the spaghetti. He didn't even like the ramen noodles either.
Yeah.
We also played on my Atari.
Yeah.
My Atari Flashback. They were playing the little tank game.
Yeah, yeah. That was great. That was fun. Also, I remember this was 7th grade. So you want to just start? Yeah, we'll start in the 7th grade.
Okay.
So
So the adventure back in 6th grade was just that we went on an adventure, blah blah blah, to the 9 Cent store. Okay, done. Okay, 7th grade.
yeah. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good timing. So 7th grade comes, and hey, you want to like cut this off and like wait for Charlie and continue?
No.
Oh, okay.
7th grade wasn't that big.
Yeah, it wasn't, but it was pretty fun. It was casual, you know.
Yeah.
We're all still friends,
The only
hanging
big
out.
things that happened was that Derek moved,
Yeah,
which is sad.
yeah, we were all sad. He moved, and yeah, but I remember in January, my birthday, we went to, we went to your house, and Corey was there, and we were all there. This was like when we used to be able to all hang out at the same
You
time.
guys didn't see it, but I just nodded.
Why do they need to know? But okay. Yeah, we just did that. Corey was pretty excited. We basically did what we did. It was just we were acting dumber. It was just, and I remember was it that time or was it the year before when me and Derek kind of just like ran out your house?
Yeah,
And,
you guys ran out of my house in your underwear.
Yeah.
On the street.
Yeah.
And laid on the street too.
Yeah, and then some guy tried to like pass us, and he was honking on his horn, and he was like, "What are you doing?" We're just like lying there, like near, like half naked, just in the street, lying down, but like a couple like 7th graders, just like we looked really pretty stupid. And that night, they were gonna have the party for me, remember? At the church, and I was like, I want to stay here at Joey's, and then they're like, just come here for your party, and then go back to Joey's. I'm like, all right. So I was like, Joey, you want to come? So it was Charlie, Derek, and Corey all stayed at your house.
Yeah.
While you and me went to my birthday party, and it was just like it was pretty garbage, because we had a certain side of the family over there, and I didn't like them. All right.
God's not real.
But yeah, we did that. You know, I got some Converse and stuff. You know, I was like, oh, thanks. I was born this day years ago. I didn't ask for it, but thanks. So then we went back to Joey's, and we kind of just hung out. We did this thing. Was this the time? Because was this when we saw the thing,
What thing?
the picture, or was this after?
It was later in 7th grade.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that happened. We just kind of like hung out, did some stuff, like had some fun. You know, ate food. You know, played video games, stuff like that. You know, the casual stuff. Nothing else much happened in 7th grade except for like I was separated from them. I met my friend Kevin and Daniel. Like we became good friends. But yeah. What? Huh?
Hold up. You just keep talking. You gotta add something.
Oh yeah, okay. No, I got it. That good idea, Joey. Yeah. So we basically, you know what? No, we'll explain that another time. So yeah, we were, nothing much, like I said, happened in 7th grade. So we ended up just hanging out at Joey's house one night, and our friend Little Joey, who was a year ahead of us, who Joey introduced him to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's still friends with us now, so
Yeah, he's one of my best buds.
yeah, he's one of our best pals, you know, little Joey. He's older than us, but he's what? He's smaller. He's the smaller Joey. But we were just sitting down, just chillaxing. Joey goes to the restroom to take a dump. Like, and then you come back and you're like, yo, I was on Facebook and I saw this picture. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, look. And it was this picture. And it just looked normal. And then like he swiped it over and he's like, look. And you could see like a face under the bed, and it looked all creepy. It was because like some guy snuck in. It was like this girl cheating on it. It just looked really creepy.
Yeah.
And we kind of all freaked out. We were just
I got
like
scared, and John was the only one that was like, hey, let's just. we
were all freaking out.
I didn't necessarily need us to check the house, but I forgot who said, check the house, check the house.
It was you.
No.
Who was it? It was Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie.
So we
walked. Check the house. So John.
So me and John went around, and Garrett was holding a bat, right?
Oh.
He clanked it against the wall, and he was like, "What was that? What was that?"
Yeah, I was just sitting there, and I was sitting next to little Joey, and I had a bat in my hand because I was so afraid of this Facebook picture we saw, and I was just like, all right. I was just sitting there, just like kind of freaking out, and little Joey's just like looking at me like, you dude, and I like turn, and the bat hits the wall behind me. And it's just like clunk, and I'm like, yo, what was that? What was that?
Someone's in here. Someone's in here.
And I freaked out, and it was hilarious. And the little Joey's just laughing at me like, dude, you hit the bat on the wall. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, me and John came rushing from the hallway into the living room to see what happened. Nothing happened.
Yeah, and then we look over at your guys' room.
Yeah.
And the door is open, and it looks like a void of like black. Because the light wasn't on and the way the shadows go, it just looked like an open door with just a void. We thought we were gonna die. We were like, "Yo, John!" Dude, we all sat on the couch and just stared at the door.
Yeah, we made like a little fort with all the
like the pillows and stuff, and we were just like sitting on the couch, staring into the door across the hallway. And we're like, yo, John, go check it out. So we like goes in there, opens it, closes it, and he's like, you guys are a bunch of wusses. We're just
that's how the night ended.
Yeah, that's how the night ended. Basically, we ended up just falling asleep in that fort, basically.
God, I miss making forts.
Dude, we always made forts at that house.
Yeah, I miss making forts because that living room was so big.
Yeah.
We used to bring the stools, put it like blanket part.
Yeah, I remember. I remember playing like Super Monkey Ball, and Charlie would flip.
Oh yeah, dude. When we play Super Monkey Ball or Mario Kart, we get competitive.
Dude,
we
it gets
very
crazy.
Competitive.
It gets so competitive. Like more competitive than when
we start
played
screaming
Super
at each other. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers.
It's kind of just like,
we're just like, yeah, dude, good job, you did that. And then, but Mario Kart, I think it's because like Mario Kart, it's not as hard to learn as.
Yeah, I think although I think Super Monkey Ball was more competitive, especially with like the mini games.
Oh,
the mini games were like crazy, like competitive, and it was just hilarious.
They should have like Evo tournaments of that.
Yeah, and like Charlie and Derek would like flip out.
Yeah.
And we all started like screaming our like, whoa, it was crazy. Like, it was fun. But yeah, that's pretty much seventh grade. I feel like maybe that's the episode. That could be the episode.
Alright, guys. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening in. Sorry, this episode's gonna be a lot shorter, but it doesn't really matter. It's 30 minutes. It's pretty long still. But yeah, that's the end of the video, or the end of the podcast. Yeah.
There's an AR-15 in this room. The teddy bear has a gun.